Yeah, let's just keep bringing those up. I mean, they're just super handy. Dialectic is next. Mastery Dialectic. 1 point bonus to all dialectic skill rolls and expansion to your insight attribute. Did that? Yeah, I think that was 5 before. I'm gonna have to double check the footage, but I think insight was 5 and now it's 6. So that's awesome. Oh, we have lost study at the Valencian Library. That sucks. Do some plotting with Evelyn. Brynn still failed at music. Poor girl. Oh, Valencian Library is still there. Awesome. How many more classes do we have? 3 more. So yeah, we'll have it by the weekend. Awesome. Unless we actually do lose it. As you head across campus, you see Nomia, Falcon y Paradis? Nomia? Stop and pick up a shiny stone. Always with her head down, that one. However, you immediately notice something peculiar. Before your very eyes, she turns to stone. Oh no. No. That's not good. Oh no, we don't have a lot of choices here. Magical appraisal? Use your understanding of magic to figure out what triggered the incident. I would assume the stone. You notice the stone that Nomia tried to pick up lying on the ground again. Carefully, without touching it yourself, you examine it. You recognize it as a valuable stone that has been enchanted with a protection spell, probably to keep people from trying to steal it. You think this information can help you create a spell to turn her back to normal. Okay, awesome. And it's negation. Negation. It's clear that your classmate triggered magical defenses when they picked up the stone. A negation spell could probably turn them back if you're skilled enough. I'm skilled enough. As a crowd gathers around you, what the hell? And the newly transformed student statue, you create and cast your spell. A cool blue light engulfs Nomia, and when it fades, the stone begins to crack, freeing her. She thanks you as the crowd gasps and cheers for your success. I feel pretty powerful right now. We're doing pretty good with these random adventures. I know it's pretty random what you get, but still, I feel pretty good. Oh, we got an emergency preparedness ring. So we're going to have to check that out. You have increased your parental approval by 25? Nope. Because my parents are a bunch of dirty sky pirates. We don't even want their approval. We're better friends with Nomia now because we saved her life. You increase your negation spells, which is very useful. You have gained Study Mastery Glamour, a 1 point bonus to all glamour skill rolls, and a 1 point expansion to your insight attribute. Yeah, it's definitely going up. Awesome. That's brilliant. Let's see, anyone do anything interesting? Doesn't look like it. Oh, Lambert hung out with Magza. Okay. And again, we're just gonna study at the library. You become smarter that way, apparently. Who knew? You have added dirty tricks to yourself, which is a spell. Oh, increase athletics choice of skill, increase insight, increase practical jokes, increase traps and intelligence. That's interesting. I should probably look through my spells and see what I have. Okay, Study Mastery History. 1 point bonus to all history skills rolls, and an additional bonus to your famous battle skill. Very nice. Let's see. Netta did not succeed at using Work the Forge. Evelyn competed. And let's see if Prudence did nothing. No, Prudence took a day off. How is our... Okay, we'll probably hold off till the weekend before we rest. Like, we're not really hurt in any way, so I don't even have to rest, but I like bringing that up every now and again. That way I don't forget about it and end up getting sick or something. So this should be our last one, negation. I feel good about this. Yay. Easy day. I have to check out that item. I'm just so happy that I got all these study masteries up. I forgot that this happens. 1 point bonus to all negation skill rolls, very useful, and a 1 point expansion to your luck attribute. So what was our luck before? A 1, it's now a 2. Awesome. Did anyone do anything exciting? Not really. Okay, so for Saturday, we are going to do Prudence's Adventure. We are going to raise some abilities in certain classes. And we are going to rest. So actually, Dialectic I need to raise up. But I have another way to do that. So let me see if I can find that. It was the Natural Spring, I believe. 2 random Dialectic subskills and 1 random Glamour. Yeah, let's go with that. Because what's my Glamour at? Do I have a Glamour? Yeah, I have Glamour. Sometimes I get Glamour and Revision messed up in my head. Mixed up. So yeah, Glamour needs to be raised up. And Dialectic. So yeah, this should work pretty well for us. So let us find our good friend Prudence on this thing. As I tried to remember what her adventure is called. The Talented Misfit. It's right there. Okay, awesome. And all that's random, no choices. So yeah, let's start. Prudence Cousins has always seemed a little off to you. She never does her homework and she always sits at the back of class, not talking to anyone. Except if someone calls her a nasty name and then she talks an awful lot. She even talks back to the teachers, but the funny thing is, you've seen her practice some spells once or twice, and she's really very talented. If only she could fit in. One day over lunch, when you are forced to sit next to Prudence because your usual place has been taken up by one of the guys from the Rimball team, you manage somehow to strike up a conversation with her about how cool it is when your teacher gets their spells wrong and things turn into slime or blow up. Yes, she says, that's pretty fierce. An impromptu desire. I would think we would be saying with Prudence for lunch a lot, seeing that we're in the same clique, but whatever. Sometimes these stories, maybe this is how we met Prudence. Maybe this is a flashback using the skills we have now. Actually, that doesn't work, huh? Prudence looks at you for a while, her dark eyes expressionless, and then says, "Hey, you're not half bad. I mean, you're not like some people here. They make fun of me all the time. So I guess I have to be bad, to take it. But I always wanted a place where people who don't fit in could come and hang out and, be weird together. That way, we'd fit in someplace." Okay. That's logic, I guess. It's the first time you've ever seen Prudence smile. She's really quite pretty. I hate my name. I mean, Prudence? Why be prudent? Life's too short. I want to earn a new name, a better one. And people always get a good nickname by having great friends. Maybe if someone helped me, I could get a whole group of people together. And then you wouldn't have to sit somewhere else just because the popular kids want to sit at your table. And other people would have a place to go too. We could all be weird together, maybe. Suddenly, Prudence looks at you very intently, with the same smile on her lips twisting into something that is a little unsettling. Hey, Rune, want to help me bring people like me together? It's going to be wicked bad trying to do it, and we'll probably get into some scrapes, maybe even a whole heap of trouble. But you want to help me make a new name for myself? There's a bunch of different goals here. One trying to get her a new name, apparently, and one getting the Misfits to group up. Absolutely. You don't think so? Or observation. Try to spot the clicks. Let's just do it. You want to make sure you understand precisely the problem that Prudence describes. You attempt to take a full accounting of the lunchroom clicks to see if there's merit to her observation. You look around and see very clearly that the same groups sit together each meal and do not welcome newcomers in a friendly manner. I'm not really sure how that helps, but okay, absolutely will help. You've given a lot of thought to Prudence's situation, as well as that of every student who doesn't quite fit in, and you think her idea of banding together is an excellent one. Not only does it sound like a noble cause, and you are always up for helping the noble and needy, but you'd be forever grateful to stop having to move your lunch tray every afternoon based on the whim of some rimble buffoon. You eagerly agree to help Prudence. And that's where it ends, I believe. I mean, it could have at least gone, because I don't think you can fail saying absolutely yes. So I don't know why. It just doesn't go to the next one where you actually have choices to make, but whatever. Okay, so we increased our famous dilemmas, which is not the one we need to increase. Well, it helps. You increased your sleuthing skill, which is very good. And we have increased our glamour spells, which is at maximum, and might have been at maximum before. And we rested for the day. You temporarily increased your chance of success by 33%. By 33. You have raised your relationship between yourself and Prudence by 2. Oh, that's a lot, actually. What are we at now? 10. We're pretty good friends with Prudence. And we have learned about the cave on this path, which expands -3. Wait. You reduce your leadership skill by 3 steps, but in return you gain 1 point bonus to question type actions and abilities, and have a random dialectic what? Also, let me just check this. Yeah, I don't know why it says your chance of success by 33 here, but maybe that's just a weird glitch or something. Did anyone do anything interesting? Doesn't look like it. Do I have less people on this list now? No, just people doing less. Okay. Okay, so let's continue with that adventure. Let us continue raising certain skills. We'll continue with the path, but we'll use the library of Longshade to do better. Okay, so the question is, did that adventure change its name? I really wish this was in alphabetical order. Or at least like put ones I'm working on to the top or something. I may actually have to look up the name of this on the chance that the name changed. Okay. Talented Misfit. A poster predicament. Okay, let's see if we can find that now. Here we go. A poster predicament. And I'm actually just going to double check, make sure that's right. Yep. Okay, so let's continue bringing up a friend, I guess. And that's just all random, so. Okay. Prudence has decided that the only way to get her message out is to make some amazing posters using the best of her art and magic skills to make the posters come alive and catch people's attentions. And she does just that. They sing, they dance, they even can be used as an alarm clock in a pinch. And so, when you congratulate her on how great they look, you expect her to be really happy with what she has achieved. All she does is give you a brief nod. You ask Prudence what's wrong, and she tells you that she's tried putting up posters before for other causes she's championed, but people keep tearing them down, and you need a way to make sure that once they go up, they stay up, but she has no clue how to do it. And besides, she hasn't got time. She punched one of the boys on the rimбall team for trying to take her lunch money earlier, so she can't do anything because she has detention. But maybe you could try something, Prudence asks. You feel compelled to at least try. Why are my options blue? The thing clearly said that they were green. Okay, well, we should just be able to do this. Our befriend is pretty good. Ask a little help from your friends. Which should be befriend, I think, but we'll see. You decide to ask around to see if any of your own friends would be willing to help out you and Prudence and guard the posters. She wants to threaten to punch people if they don't agree to help, but you're adamant that you can charm them into doing as you ask. Fine, she says, we'll try it your way. Prudence, however, is sulking that she doesn't get to intimidate anyone today. People are only too happy to help you, and even Prudence, when they hear that you want to make a nice group where everyone is welcomed. Oh, so that opens up to befriend. Awesome. So befriend, get people to stand guard on your on the posters. Calling in the kind a favor your friends have granted you, you ask them to stand guard after the posters have been put up. That way, anyone who's tearing them down will be caught and the rest of the posters will stay up untouched for the whole world to see. Prudence is beginning to think this using your brain stuff isn't so bad after all. Your friends all go out and about around the halls of Academagia, keeping an eye on the posters and people that stop and read them. Hardly any have been torn down since you asked your friends to help, and those that have were used to catch the person responsible, a blonde-haired, broad-shouldered rimбall player from Iran's. Does it go to the next bit, or does it end there? I think this is just a random one.